Let's talk polyps. What is a polyp? It's a demarcated mass on the vocal fold. It usually occurs midpoint on the vocal fold and typically unilateral, which means it happens only on one and not on both, unlike nodules. Let's refresh our memory. Here's a picture of clean, healthy vocal folds. White, clean, smooth edges. Now let's look at a polyp. Notice that big wiggly thing. It's a big lump. And it doesn't mean cancer. Lumps don't always mean cancer. And look at it now in comparison to the nodules. See how the nodules appear a little differently? And see the polyp when the vocal folds are adducted or coming together to make sound. It really prevents the vocal folds from coming together fully to vibrate and make clear sound. Notice when the vocal folds are open with a polyp, on the other vocal fold that doesn't have the polyp, you can see a little bit of thickness developing because of where the polyp is hitting it every time it adducts. I remember one specific client who had a polyp, and it was such an interesting sound because the polyp would wiggle out of the way, and then he could make this really clear sound. And then all of a sudden, if the polyp flipped up and was hitting the other vocal fold, that's when the sound was really inconsistent. I thought that was really, really interesting. Treatment for polyps include voice therapy and sometimes surgery. I've even heard cases of a polyp just falling off, but I haven't read a whole lot about that. Remember, a lot of vocal disorders start with muscle tension dysphonia, which means those muscles have to be retrained anyway. It's a good step to do voice therapy so that the muscles get trained in an optimal way.